Yeah, Whiskey America 4, Hotel November London, WA4HNL in Atlanta.
Roger, HNL, and what's the name there?
Roger, HNL, and what's the name there?
And the name is Joel, Juliet Obo Echo Lima.
Roger, Joel, and what's your radio?
Roger, Joel, and what's your radio?
The ubiquitous 7300 ICOM, relatively new.
I see, sir. Well, gosh, why don't you give me about 10 seconds on what your antenna system is?
Well, since I
got back on the air, which is about 11 years off the air, we're now using the G5RV and the 7300 barefoot, over.
Roger that. Now, let me give you a suggestion on operating that hand mic. Put it to the side of your mouth and talk across it. Do not talk directly into it. Pull it to the side of your mouth where it actually touches the side of your mouth and talk across it. Roger?
Talk across it. Roger?
Okay, we'll give that a try. I've never done it that way, but it's worth trying, over.
Roger, it's a lot cleaner that way. You have a lot of mouth noise if you work directly into that mic. Tell me, and again, in about 15 seconds or so, what you like best about the 7300?
Well, I had a brand new TS440 that I bought 24 years ago, and after I got back on the air, it was giving me some problems. So for the price, we bought the 7300. I paid less for the 7300 brand new than I did for the 440. So that's what I like about it. But it seems to be a great radio, over.
Okay, now let me give you another suggestion, pulling the mic a little bit further back towards the back of your mouth. In other words, it's touching your lips, but pull it back towards the corner of your mouth just a little bit more, because I'm still getting blow-by from working too much into the mic.
Okay, well, must be my big mouth, Jim. Can I cut back on the mic gain or something to help that?
No, that sounds fine. Just keep it right where you had it last. That's a very minimum amount of mouth noise there. So what I want you to do now is check your compression and engage your compressor at a 3 if it's not already.
Okay, now it's at 3. It was at 4. I don't know. That's a big difference, but it's 3 now, over.
Roger, yes. And now move to your ALC with the mic gain in hand. And what I want you to do is speak rather quickly, 100, 200, 300, so you can keep that meter up to see how to adjust it. And with that going on, I want you to use your mic gain to adjust the ALC reading for mid-scale to 2/3 operation. Roger?
Operation, Roger.
Well, I'm going to find the ALC. I should have, that's AGC. That's not going to help. There is an ALC on here, but it's buried down in there. It's not on the normal menu, over.
All right, just take notes. Take a note to adjust your ALC for mid-scale to 2/3 by way of using your mic gain control to do that, Roger?
I can take care of that easily enough once I find it, over.
Roger, and then I want you to go to your EQ, double check your EQ, and I want you to put +3 clicks boost on your treble EQ. I don't know where it is now, so let me just say we want +3 treble EQ, and you can go flat on your bass. Just make those notes, and then when you find your EQ, just adjust it. It may be already, I'm not sure. So you'll just, the end result should be +3 treble EQ, 0 flat on your bass. Roger?
Flat on your bass. Roger?
Alrighty. I can do that easily enough. It's a separate ALC on this. I've seen it. I've probably played with it. I appreciate it, Jim. I can go from there, over.
Yes, sir. Very good, Joel. Well, thanks for dropping by, sir. Have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. And if you get a chance, call back next Friday, and we'll see if how it's sounding. Roger?
I will love to do that, and I'll listen on the internet. I assume you're taping things like I've heard you do before.
Yes, sir. We always tape from 3:30 till 5, and then we post it up on YouTube, and you obviously know how to get there, but to get to this specific recording would be use my call sign on a YouTube search, KC9VKV, followed by today's date, 12/18/20. That will take you directly to this recording. Roger?
Very good. I appreciate it. You be safe and enjoy the holiday if I don't speak to you.
Yes, sir, Joel. 73, sir. Have a great afternoon, beautiful weekend. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.